And welcome to a little gem from 2019, a beautiful love letter to Castlevania, made by the people who gave us some of the fan-favourite Castlevanias, such as Symphony of the Night, Aria of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, Order of Ecclesia, and many more. Welcome to Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. An insanely successful Kickstarter project that sparked the development of a giant tribute to one of the most beloved styles of gaming of the yesteryear. Volume will figure out. If it's too loud, let me know. I'm actually going to lower it like that. Just for now. I have text language in English, but voice language I'll have in Japanese. My reasoning for the language is entirely to do with battle commands. If you missed my previous streams or videos up into this and just hopping in now, I love the English voice acting of this game. I genuinely really do. However, every time you use a spell or command, almost every spell or command in the game has a voice line tied to it, but only one voice line tied to it. And it gets very repetitive very quickly. So for the sake of spicing it up and ultimately making it less annoying, I am playing it in Japanese, because Miriam's Japanese actress is slightly softer of a voice. Erica Lindbeck does a phenomenal job as Miriam, and I'll be trying to keep on top of who voices who as we go through it. I don't know all the voices off the top of my head, but I know enough of them. Enough of them that it should be fun to do. I've got hints turned off, because I think it would just be fun to try and figure it out again for myself. Blood will leave in default, Confirm and Back will leave as default. I do appreciate you can change the colour of blood. I won't be, but I do like that. And the Shard Get animation, if you've played or watched my Aria of Sorrow playthrough, you already know how the Shard system works. It's the same idea as the Soul system in that game. Brightness I think will be fine, and the default control scheme, yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine with that. Let's just jump straight in. Oh, there's my original playthrough from forever ago. Well, I say it still says October 15th, 2022, but that's because I was doing a test run around the other day. So let's just jump straight in. You know what name I'm always going to give, I always do that. Here's the extra other characters. Zangetsu was added later on. You have to beat the game once, well, you're supposed to beat the game once before you do it, and Aurora is a crossover character with Child of Light, but we'll be doing the main game with Miriam, and this game's actually pretty hard as is, so we'll be doing it on normal. The Industrial Revolution ushered in a new era that threatened to transform the values of men. Actually, I'll let the game talk.
1783年、ラキ火山の噴火によりヨーロッパ全土が暗闇に覆われていたその時、闇に紛れるかのようにイギリスの一部の都市で大量の悪魔が溢れ出したのである。それは止める者の心変わりにより既得権益を失うことを恐れた錬金術師たちによる暴走だった。彼らは自らの秘術で作り出した悪魔の力と同調する結晶を移植した人間、シャードリンカーを生贄としてこの世に大量の悪魔を召喚させたのだ。人々を巻き添えにしたその動乱は教会の力によって鎮められたが、支払った代償はあまりにも大きすぎた。一方、全て死んだと思われていたシャードリンカーであった。悪魔召喚の儀式の中で唯一奇跡的に生き残った青年、ジーベル。儀式の直前に謎の眠りに落ち、儀式を免れた少女、ミリア。この2名だけがかろうじて悲劇を逃れていたのであった。それから10年の月日が流れ、人々が全てを忘れ去った頃、また再び悪魔が城と共に現れる。時を同じくして眠りから目覚めたミリア。その血塗られた儀式がジーベルの仕業と知った彼女は錬金術師ヨハネスと共にその呪われた城へと赴く。運命を乗せた船はその時をただ待つのみであった。
ねえ、ヨハネス。本当にジーベルが悪魔を？
Johannes, are you certain it was Jeebel's doing, Miriam? No mistake.
やっぱり信じられない。
So hard to believe.
だって
I wouldn't even be alive if not for him.
ジーベルのおかげなのよ。
He's a good soul. I know how you feel, but the facts are apparent. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to, there's no forgiving it. It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us. Obviously not enough. Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead. If Jeebel is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him. I gave him my word. I ought to do it. He was my best friend. But I'm the only one who can. The Shard experience prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something. 10 whole years. What put me in that sleep? I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stops time for you was advanced, arcane. But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up. Oh, I see. We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready. I had the chest there packed for essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it on. AKA, let yourself get a feel for the controls. Good, you're prepared. Next order of business is to... I'll take care of it. Oh, you don't have anything else, okay. And now you get introduced to shards. Ah! Hey, Snow. Cerulean Splash. Launch a bouncing ball of water at enemies. Was that a shard? I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bones. Demon's power transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystals embedded in your body. Well, how are you doing? I'm doing good, dude. Hope you are too. We're diving into, I know I'm a bit late, but the Oktoberfest a little bit with Iga's newest game, the Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. And so we're playing in Japanese, not because I'm from the English voice cast, but because every single spell and technique name Miriam says out loud, and there's only like one voice line per spell, so it gets annoying as heck. Intriguing art presentation. Yeah, I love this game's art style. The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually the crystal will devour you. I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption. It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive quantities. The shard system I'll explain in more detail once this cutscene's over. If you've played Castlevania Aria of Sorrow, you've already got your foot in the door, because it's extremely similar. I know my body's limits better than anyone, and I'm going to need all the power I can get. If I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before, you'll do it again. Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down, not if I can help it. Just promise you won't push yourself. Tons of work, so I couldn't catch streams because of sleeping, lol. Fair enough, dude. No, it's alright. How did I get inside? Demons from the castle must have infested the ship. Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll wipe the deck with them. And then once you enter here, get ready, because the glorious fucking soundtrack this game has is gonna kick in. Dun, dun, dun. I don't think we can reach that yet, no. I'll try not to get into the habit of doing this too much. It's exactly the same as when I'm playing Symphony. Backdashing's just quicker. The only thing I've done is 100% the Sumeru Desert. Fuck, I'm so close! I'm so close to doing that. The actual, I've 100%ed the pyramids and I've 100%ed all the story stuff. The only thing I haven't done is get like 100% in like the southern area where the giant robot is. It says I'm like 97%. The device responds to magic. Maybe I just need to hold my hand up to it. Alright, Miriam, I was going to do it myself in a fucking second, but yes. Anyway, let me explain some systems and mechanics. In this game, you have shards. You can see right now we've got Cerulean Splash, which is a red shard. Every single enemy in the game can drop a shard. When you kill them, it's a chance to drop it. This is literally your expanded moveset. Conjure means it's tied to your triangle button. It's your basic spell. Manipulative. Oh, what was manipulative? I think manipulative is the triggers. Directional is the right analog stick. Passive is passive, and familiar is demon ally. Because you can get allies to fight alongside you. The reason why when you use the right stick, Miriam points her hand wherever you're pushing the right stick is because that's tied to a spell. No, I know what it is. There's your basic spell. It's R1. Manipulative is R1. So you're not your moveset for killing enemies? Yes. Every single enemy in the game can drop a shard. It's a chance shard, so you basically, on your first playthrough, should just be riding out and experimenting with whatever you get. Because everything has a chance to drop something. This enemy, we already have their shard because you start the game with it to get your foot in the door. Which is the Cerulean Splash, which is that. Some of them are kind of meh and not that great, but some of the others are absurd. There are some really fucking broken spells. I'm going to try and get Chainsaw Arm and Book of Paintings as soon as I can. But if I don't, I'll find other things that make me kind of powerful. Oh, and it's also an RPG, so you will be leveling up and getting stat boosts, whilst also picking up equipment here and there. Head items, accessories, and your scarf will show on Miriam. Like, if I take it off, it's just gone. They will show on Miriam entirely. Additionally, there is a huge selection of weapons, and each weapon type has a bunch of secret techniques. You've already seen me do one of the shoes. If you, like, it's like a fighting game motion, press down, forward, then attack, she will do a kick that carries her in the air at the cost of some magic. You can chain it together. And the reason why that's significant and why I'm bringing it up now is because there's a secret you can get early on this ship if you use it. Because you're supposed to come back with the double jump, but you can get it now. So I can go... Yeah, you see, he's not getting away from me because I can skip that distance. Be careful of this fuck, though. He will hurt. Rusted ring and sea urchin. Because of that, but sometimes I end up focusing on style instead of stats. That's fine. I probably will too. There's a barber in the game you can find, a demon barber that will give you a unique hairstyle and change your hair color if you want it to. So they lean into it. Potion. I'm not good at the timing. There's a specific... Basically, if you just spam the backdash, you won't cover much distance. You can cancel your backdash at any time by tapping down. The speedrun strat is to have this precise timing of backdashing into a duck. But I've never been good with it. Oh, tunic. Is that better than what we got? No. Okay. There's books everywhere as well. The main thing to know about books, bookshelves, or the thing that you should be paying attention to, is not the fact that there are books there and you have details on them that can give you hints. Like this will teach you about all the attributes and whatnot. It's the fact that bookshelves almost always signify a save room is nearby. Touching a save room will fully restore your health and magic no matter what. And as you can see in the top right, we have a mini-map, but we do also have a grand map that you can zoom in and investigate however you see fit. This game is a Metroidvania. Those sludge monsters that are sometimes popping up, I think are like the only enemy in the game that doesn't drop a shard. Oh, speaking of shards, we just got our first, I think that's purple, that's directional. Which is... There we go. So we can activate this cannon to blow up his soul so we can get a shortcut back to an earlier area. Well, actually, I think this one isn't the shortcut. I think this is for secrets. Have you gotten Sino? No. I got Candace. That's who I wanted out of this update. That's the only character I wanted out of this update. Sino looks cool, don't get me wrong. But my eyes were on Candace. She's a queen as far as I was concerned, so I was getting her. I might get that sleepy girl that has been revealed. Was it Layla, I think her name is? Because she looks kind of cozy. But the actual big one I'm waiting for, honestly, is like them as Dea. I think she's badass as hell. Layla. So, this is one of those games where I will be humming the soundtrack a lot. Not every single track is as amazing as this one, but most of them really are good. Basic wooden chests like this do respawn. So keep that in mind if you're grinding for specific loot or whatever later on. Some chests will come back, especially ones that have resources. Like, see, that one had bronze in it. Because that's a resource you can use for crafting, that chest will respawn. So if there's set resources out, you really want to get, keep that in mind. It might help with grinding a lot. Oh, we just found the map in the chest, so now we've got a basic outline of what this entire ship's map looks like. As you can see, we can't... Sorry, it's going to take a second for me to adjust to the map. It's not inverted, and I'm used to maps being inverted in these kind of games. We can't access this just yet because we don't have a double jump. We can't get up there, so there's a little reason to come back already. But you can already see the kind of general journey of this ship. Oh, I should have really gone down here first, but oh well. I've been waiting for him so damn long. Yeah, I mean, like, it's the same reason why I'm really looking forward to the fire kid that's in Natlan that we saw in that first teaser. Oh, come on, why can't I do the technique now? There we go. I just wanted to see what was here. Oh, he was already here, never mind. Thankful for Scaramouche. I think Scara will. Honestly. I try not to keep up with leaks, so I don't know for a fact if he is or not. But, I think he will, just because unlike La Signora, he has a player model. La Signora's model is slightly taller than the default adult female model, which in hindsight should have been the hint that she was never going to be playable, whilst Scara uses the teen male model. So that alone should be like, well, there's no reason why he can't, it's just what he'll be. The main question will be whether, when he's playable, he'll be an evil piece of shit still or not. Oh, this is teaching you about the flashing air kick if you haven't already figured it out yourself. And it's just telling you, hey, it's not just these shoes, there's another pair of shoes later on we can get that can also do them. But like, his next update is Kusanali and Layla, and also a new boss fight from what I've been told. Oh sure, an extra mind. You see, like, this new scarf, it's got a new colour on it. Hostile playable character. Yeah, because Child is just more of a rival than a villain at this point, you know? Don't get me wrong, he did some fucked up shit and he destroyed Leeway. But the relationship and dynamic he has with the Traveler is very much rivalry. You even help him out with like family shit, for goodness sake. But if Scara joined, which is like, I hate you. I'm going to destroy all you love, but I guess I'll have to work with you for now. I think I'd get him for that. I think it'd just be fun. Alright, can this Shadow Spirit, like, come here? Come on, over here. Come on. Oh, I'm literally waving at you. Come on. Where'd the fuck did it go? Did it just go away? There we are. Even if you already have a shard, you can still get the same shard from an enemy twice, and you can use that... Oh, hello. You can use that to either sell for extra money, or to use into crafting to help make other things. So there is benefits to getting a shard more than once. Which is more that can be said from determined that the Torres in-game model perfectly matches the adult male one. Yeah, I saw that comparison. They like put like D-Luke's face like over it and he like matched perfectly. It's like, oh, that's why he's so chubby cheeked. I think Dottore would be the hardest one for me to like convince to want to get, because I'm like, this motherfucker tortured Coley for years. And now you want me to like just play with him? Yeah, let me just put him on the same team as Coley. That will go well. Right, blow this hole open, by the way, so you can actually return to this old area. It's the only reason why I wasn't too fast about backtracking, because I knew we'd be coming back here. There are fake walls in this game, so pay attention. If something looks a bit off or weird, give it a whack. Also, we did pick up a new weapon. I know I use the shoes too much, but there is, you know, a short sword and a claymore. Claymore's a bit of a slower swing. I'm trying to remember what the techniques are for this. It's been too long. Design is awesome, but I hate him so much. Yeah, I hear ya. What I'll be using for most of the game, though, are the short sword lines, because they're just too quick and convenient. Actually, I'll use it for a bit. Oh, we just got a gun. Every gun has a base infinite round, but that does very little damage. However, you can get alternative rounds, like soft point rounds with no penetrative capability. Some rounds can penetrate, and if it's penetrate, it means it will go straight through them and hit whatever's behind them as well. But I tend to not use the guns too much in this game. fuck? You see, that enemy's resistant to slash, so even though I was doing 11 damage with the shoes, I did 7 damage with the sword, despite having a slightly higher attack. So ailments and whatnot do matter. This is introducing you to basics of block pushing puzzles. There aren't too many of them, but the game starts to introduce it. And there's a whip as well, so you've got another alternative weapon if you want it. If you're into whip weapons, there you go. Oh, and here's, we're approaching that, the secret I was on about. Where I was saying you can get a, you're supposed to come back with double jump, but you can get a secret early if you know how to use the Kung Fu shoes properly. So let me swap back to them. Sorry if I'm talking like a hell of a lot, but it's the same with any Castlevania game. These sort of games excite the hell out of me, and I always love coming back to them. Right, let's see if I can do this. There we go. You can get here early. You're not supposed to do that. And you can get a good hat out of it. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to know to do that. But you can, and you get rewarded for your troubles. And now we've got a pirate hat on. He was like, why have you done this to me? Show off the whip. Stuff like that. Yeah, I do. So I do. Oh, right, I forgot. It stays exactly as soon as it is every time. So I need to actually kind of correct the menu a little bit. This, that'll do. Because she'll stay like that. Hang on. Proceeding onwards is straight to the boss, so don't do that yet. Boss doors are marked as such, but when there's these secrets down here, I'll get this secret first and I'll go back for there. Oh, 500 gold. Nice. Oh no, I thought there was a fake wall there, but there isn't. I don't know all the tricks of Bloodstained, but I know a few of them. You know, I know just enough. So hopefully we can have some more fun. And I am absolutely going to save it because it's the first boss we're approaching. There's Gibble. Oh, fun fact, he's voiced by Ray Chase in the English version. Gibble is Noctis. So, Sleeping Beauty, you've decided to awaken. Oh yeah, in the lore, Miriam's just woken up from a 10-year coma. But it's like a magic-induced coma that made it so she didn't age. So she's still like 19 or whatever. So despite the fact she's been 19 for a decade. It's anime magic, ignore it. Jeeble! Tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense. How does it not? After all, the sins humans wrought upon us. Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad. No. No, there, you are very wrong. You live in the experience. Be more cinematic and immersing if it was just the text. Yeah, I get it, but at the same time, and I have to always specify this was an indie project. A very passionate indie project, but anyone knows. Oh, by the way, Giebel's theme is amazing. I get you, one man. I think I've just got so used to it. Because I've played this game enough times, I've just got so used to it. I just don't give it a second thought, but I get it. There, you are very wrong. What the alchemist did was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right. Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel. What it's like to no longer be human. What? I thought I'd hear those words from you. I was the one who came to you broken, convinced I was a monster. And you told me, this is nonsense. You told me our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember? Master Jeeble, we must return. Yes, Miriam, I tire reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? And first prove you can fight me. Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen. Come, Gremory, we're leaving. So yeah, Jeeble, wait! Time for the first boss. Alright, in the beta, this thing had way bigger boobs. Just putting it out there. It wasn't a censorship choice, it was an art choice. They just kind of wanted to tone it down a little bit. Ow. Oh, that doesn't travel at all, fine. They made her perkier though, that's for sure. She used to not be that perky. Dev's down too bad. Ow, fuck. This boss isn't too bad, to be honest. You should be fine. It's the first boss of the game, for goodness sake. But trust me when I say, some of the bosses in this game actually get pretty fucking hard. The fight against Zangetsu, well, both the fights against Zangetsu way later on are brutal, and I'd be very surprised if I get them on the first attempt. Every time this thing leans on the ship, I back up, so I never know what she's gonna do. Oh, you fuck. Of course you moved away then. Alright, go on then, Miss Perky Demon Tits. There she goes, she's done. If you hold up, you'll do JoJo poses, by the way. Ah, fuck! I forgot that boss drops a shard. I was trying to show off that this game has JoJo poses if you hold up. Anyway, we got Flashing Tentacle. I saw it. Just a flicker. That was the Jeeble I know. And I will put a stop to all this. Oh no, you get the fancy intro. That's the Demon Hole.
Bloodstained.
And there's David Hayter's voice that said that was Mr. Solid Snake. Regardless of what language you play it in, he's the one that says Bloodstained, because of course you're gonna fucking get David Hayter to say the title name if you have him in the studio. Of course you're gonna fucking get him to. We're here. Is this a village? What happened to it? The demons Jeeble summoned. They've moved faster than we hoped, Miriam. We have to hurry. The whole human monster conflict flew over my head. Oh, essentially, Miriam and Jeeble were both experiments from alchemists, which is why they've got all those symbols on their bodies. Those symbols aren't tattoos, they're crystallized. They're crystallized shards. Miriam has one on her left breast, one on each leg. She has a big one down her spine. They're the experiments, they're science experiments, basically. And so, because of that, Miriam, because they were both forced into it, it's very unsavory and unhuman. Miriam stopped feeling like she was human, and it was Jeeble that comforted her. But when it came to the next stage of the experiment, the next stage of all the work and everything that would further enhance them and all that stuff, Miriam passed out and fell into a coma for a decade. So Jeeble went through it all, but because Miriam was in a coma, they didn't experiment on her. But it was a magic-induced coma, so she didn't age at all. So she's been stuck at the exact point of that, like, almost like time-locked at that exact age she passed out in for a decade. Homunculi? What do you mean? And David Hayter is fluent in both English and Japanese, which is why it's surprising to me that he's not the voice of Zangetsu in Japanese as well. He is in English, and it's like, and anytime Zangetsu does like a Japanese attack, he says the line in, like, Snake says the line in Japanese in the English version. So I don't know why they couldn't have just got him to do the JP version as well, but whatever. Alright, but wait, let me clear the area. There are still demons about. You can return to the ship whenever you want. It's just, it's docked here, so you can just hop up and get back in if you want to go explore. And Johannes is here if you want to talk to him about anything. As we go to Arvankval. Means creative magic. Oh, yeah, then, yeah, but they're not created from alchemy. They are humans. They were just experimented on with alchemy. Oh, we got a new shard. Let me actually... Oh, the other thing, this game was deliberately designed to be extremely speedrunner friendly, which is why there's 0 input lag on menus. Menus are insanely quick. If you're like, oh, I want to change my shards, you can be in it like that quick. Same with equipment. They wanted it to be speedrunner friendly, so they like did a lot of shit like that. So if you think you're good enough at your menuing, you can. And here you can see what demons you've encountered, and also if you've got their shard. Yeah, these sludge monsters are the only enemies that don't drop shards. But we could have got a shard from this guy, we could have got a shard from this, we could have got a shard from the doll hammers. And there's the boss. So if you're going for completion, you can use your archive to find shit out. The same with items. I think there's a trophy in the game for getting one of each base item. Quests I'll get to later, and alchemy notes because there's crafting in this game. And then you can check things like your personal data of like map completion, yada yada. I don't need to heal, we'll be fine. Ow. Oh, if you hear that sound effect, that dwong, that's the game telling you you're on low health. Okay, that's Flashing Tentacle, by the way. It costs a hell of a lot of MP, but there it is. Oh, thank you, Miriam. You know who I am? Then that means... My controller's still vibrating. When you're on low health, your controller vibrates in the rhythm of a heartbeat. And my controller's still doing it, even in the cutscene. I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique. So this is our contact. Yes, the church sent me. An exorcist? Well, we're lucky to have you, Dominique. And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes. You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important, but you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger. But she deserved to be armed with all the facts. Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jibol is responsible for summoning the castle. Yeah, there's no mistake about that, he admitted as much. What? You spoke to him? Let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons facilitated... Let me read that again. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons facilitated by one Shardbinder just happened to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder after exactly 10 years. Shardbinder is just what they call the people that were experimented on with alchemy, because they attract crystallized shards, so they use shard-binding magic, hence Shardbinder. You're right, it is strange, but the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd. Oh, do you decide for her then? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice. I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam. You don't have to. I gave Jibal my word that I would stop him. What happened here only strengthens my resolve. Thank you, Miriam. I'm sorry to put it on your shoulders. Pardon me? Oh, this kid has like a real Cockney accent in the English dub. She's like, oh, pardon me. Oh, hello there. Are you alright? We didn't mean to ignore you. I'm alright, thank you. I'm not kidding, that's her accent. You're quite welcome. Do you have a name? Anne. It was a lovely name, Anne. You shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe. Alright. Come on, this way. I think when I beat the game and I start doing some, like, showing off some post-game stuff at the end, I might put it on the English dub just so you guys can hear the difference. Also, get used to this place. You're gonna be coming back here a number of times because there's shops and resources here. As I'm looking around before, and this place seems secure. Agreed. Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground. What? Can't ask her to brave the castle alone. Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you? We would only get in the way. It's not the point. I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry. Alright. We'll be here if you need us. But we need time. We have a lot to do. Come back if you need anything. Get a workshop running so I can perform alchemy for you. Thank you, Johannes. I know you're strong, but be careful. Yeah, I will. Actually, no, I'm gonna go heal first. Yeah, sorry, Johannes, don't mind me. Just going to the heal spot. What you got for me? Ah, here she is. You have to marvel at the church's resources. Look at what they've provided for us. I know, it's incredible. So what can I do for you here in the workshop? So what I can do for you here in this workshop is take materials you bring me and transmute them into new items. But the alchemy is easier to show you than explain. Yeah, I have some materials we can use. Let's try transmuting them. We get some webbings, bones, iron and bronze. And from here, you can craft new things, prepare meals. Preparing meals is significant because not only is it an alternate way of healing, but a prepared meal will also give you permanent stat buffs the first time you have them. So it's actually encouraged to make as many different meals as you can, because each one will eventually, build you up even more in the background. Enhancing shards. There's two ways of doing it. Using a shard a whole bunch of times will boost its rank, which will make it do more damage or become more potent. But getting more of the same shard will allow you to upgrade its grade, I think it's called. Yeah, you see here we can use Riving Limbs to upgrade these to our resources, but we can also use other shards, which will also make them stronger or do different things. Like with this one, the duration is increased in. If this one, you can make it so we can have multiple projectiles at once. With thrashing, it's the same again, more projectiles. But for now, let's go into crafting. I know, I don't really want the base lid. Longsword I'd like, I'll make that. New Idiot World ends with you. I need to play that game still. And it will always tell you what stat differences it will make on the side. So you can always see, as a basis, what to expect from making it. So I've just stopped for a second because okay, it was my phone. Okay. My phone disconnected to the internet, so the video was buffering, and it started buffering for a while, and I was like, oh, if I disconnect it... No, it was my phone, I use for chat, that started buffering, so I panicked for a sec. But this is what I mean. You can see on the side, it says max HP 30, intelligence 2, 40... You can see making all these meals can make bonuses, and these are just ingredients at the bottom, which is why I like this. As time goes on, you can find recipes to make more as well, so... But that's it for now. I will... So I'm going to swap back to Splash anyway. I will upgrade Splash. I don't need to upgrade it twice. I'll keep hold of that. Oh, and you can break down materials you don't need anymore for other stuff if you feel like it. Which I won't do for now, but once we start getting more better set up and more comfortable with our equipment and whatnot, I probably will transmute an item. I'll pass it on to Dominique so she can carry it to supply post for you. I'll do my best to inform you of what items you can make from what materials. When it comes to items I don't know about, you have to find a formula for me and bring it here. Yeah, some of the best weapons in the game you need to find the recipe for and bring it back to him before you can even try and make it. Also, the demon crystal you obtain, the shards, they can be transmuted the same way as items. Each shard requires specific materials, but it's worth it to make your shards more useful. Try it when you get the chance. Yeah, I think I will. Also, neither one of us has been eating well. No wonder, considering the struggle we've been through to survive. If you bring me the ingredients, I can use alchemy to prepare meals for us. Proper nutrition and a varied diet, you have a potential to get much stronger. Eating a new food for the first time will provide Miriam with a stat boost. But I picked up the longsword, which will be our go-to for a little while until we start getting better stuff. Hello, Dominique. Ah, Miriam, welcome. Since this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply post. Please. I made arrangements so you can buy and sell items here. I would have liked to provide what you need for free, but seeing as we are largely cut off from the church's funds out here, I will need money in order to keep the supply post stocked. I hope you don't mind paying. I understand. I appreciate you doing what you can. I can also buy shards from you if you no longer need them. Wait, is trading demon shards even allowed? Of course! The church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified. I'm not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off you. You may want to keep extras since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power, but there is a limit to how far that can go. And more importantly, if you carry a large number of shards, your body's corruption. They mentioned this a few times, it's entirely plot. You can have as many shards as you fucking want. It's entirely a plot thing. Is that they say, oh, if you have too many shards, it could accelerate the crystallization of your body. No, it never actually will. Don't worry about it. It's entirely just a plot thing that they say it. If you want to have like 1,000,001 fucking shards, you can. Well, if I do all that myself, I still recommend selling your shards as a means of making money. Yeah, alright, I know you're looking out for me. I think that explains everything now. Would you like to have a look around? You can straight up buy potions, ether, get rid of poisons. We don't need to deal with that right now. Removes curses. Flexibility to petrification. Trying to throw poison. Where have you pitched? I think that warps you back to the last save room? I'll pick one up. I think that's what that is. And you can also buy some basic ingredients. I forget what these do. The 32-bit, the 16-bit, and the 8-bit coin. Other than the fact that you have to spend a lot of money to get them. The battle boots. Oh, the battle boots are kind of nice. Oh, I just killed you though. Yeah. But I also get why they made it only a plot thing. Oh, assassin boots. Or the lethal boots. Because they're quicker. Gonna be the Morgenstern. Van Berg. Nudashi. There are katanas in this game, also have their own stuff. Thunderburst. Round. The Garbo hat. What? Eyeglasses. Nah. No, because that will show up on Miriam's character. No, I'm not buying that. And it's also extremely expensive. Oh, whoops. I'll buy a couple potions to keep us going. Also buy 3 of them. As I say, you can see here that she will buy shards off you if you don't need them. And in general, you can sell stuff to her if you don't need them. Oh, I forgot to give this to you. It's the key to the building. You can use it to explore further in. Oh, thank you. I invited the other survivors inside where it's safe. They all have troubles that need resolving. If you spare the time, I'll do what I can. I know you will. Come back any time. I'll be praying for you. And you can talk to the kid as well, I think. Yeah. Hello, I hope you're ready to loosen those purse strings. She's just trying to get money off us, I swear. Dominique, what is this machinery? Oh, that's a photographic equipment we've been working on. Photographic? Put it more plainly, it allows me to capture images of real life, landscapes, people. What? Really? Can I try it? Unfortunately, I don't have a silver bromide I need. I'll see if I can find it. Be right back. Miriam tries to be super serious, but there's a lot of little scenes you can find that showcase she's just an extremely inquisitive teenager as well. She just loves learning new things. But yeah, there's a little quest there you can do. If you can find a silver bromide, you can get a picture taken. But what they were talking about, how villagers, is that as you go throughout the game, when you come back, more and more villagers will start to occupy this area, and talking to them, they can give you quests. It's only basic shit, so I won't be bothering with it too much. But it's something else, you know? It's something extra to keep you going. You there. Those monsters came out of nowhere. We ran for dear life. Where are the others? Dead, most of them. My dear husband included. Ugh. Devils have to pay! Those murderers! You look strong, miss. I'm begging you, help me. It's within my power. Thank you. My name is Lindsay. What's yours? Miriam. Well, Miriam, I'll gather whatever information I can about the monsters that wronged us. I want you to hunt down the monsters and take vengeance on them. The efforts won't go unrewarded, I promise you that. Alright, I'll do it. Avenge Lindsay's husband's death by killing the demon responsible. Target 5 morts, and we'll get 3 rings for it. Help my husband rest in peace. Kill that murderer dead. And that's the quest system. Literally, it'll just be find said item. Like, they're basic as shit, but they are there. Let's have the ring and the necklace on. Nice try, Bat. I saw you. The reason why there's no music yet is because they're waiting until we get into the castle. And over here's a ammo capacity upgrade. And we can't do anything with this yet, but this is your quick travel. See, it's now got there's a green room lit up there. And the reason why it's like all the way hanging on the left over here and you can't move the map is because all the other this is like the leftmost warp. But as you find more, you can jump between these warps. Also, as you may have noticed, weapons that slash, also new shard, weapons that slash will make blood spill, and if there's things in the environment for that blood to spill on, it will. Oh, just yeet a bone. Hey, have this. It's actually does good damage as well. Whoops. It actually does decent damage. Alright, I'm giving bone toss for a minute. Ow, bat. But yeah, the music's genuinely waiting for one moment a little later on before the music kicks in. Just like with Symphony of the Night, the game likes... Oh, whoops, didn't mean to run straight over like that. I wanted to drop down, but I think you've got to make the floor break. Hang on. There we go. Oh, new shard, gimme. If this animation, if you're playing and this animation, every time you get a new shard annoys you, you can turn it off. It only plays if you get a new shard. If you get the same shard twice, it won't play the animation. I'll keep Cerulean Splash for now. Oh, we can't get down there yet. You can see there's a hole in the floor there, but we can't go through there. There's also another secret in that like top right corner, but we can't reach it yet. And you can like sit down in like any chair if you want. And this is teaching you that if you've got the bracelet or any of the real like knives, you can throw the knife using the fireball motion, using the down forward motion. So there is stuff down here, but I don't think we can do too much down here before we enter the castle. Other than the rats. God, I can't wait until we get better movement options. The moment we get double jump, you also get the heal drop, and the heal drop will be my go-to movement option. Oh, we got an 8-bit coin, just speaking of. Because they sell for a lot, so they're worth keeping. Or worth trying to get, I mean, not keeping. It's literally the opposite of what I meant. I think you can use them to make, like, one specific item way later on as well. Also, every enemy does have ragdoll. You just kind of saw it a little there. Hey, we got the bat. Summon bat. It's a red shard. I don't think we can go too far this way. Besides, this isn't the way you're supposed to go anyway. Yeah, you can't go too far here because we can't dive. You can, Miriam will only swim on the surface right now, so we can't do too much here. Yeah, and that's it. Alright, let's get out of here before this fish thing fucking eats us alive. Jesus Christ. Now, let's enter the demon hold. Bit of a dramatic entrance, turn the lights on. Ow, fuck. Oh, these paintings in the backgrounds are backers on the Kickstarter when they were making it. One of the not the stretch goals, one of the donations amounts, like if you donate a set amount, was to have yourself drawn and become a work of art. And you're gonna learn, not everyone chose themselves. There are some people that chose like their cat or something. Oh, be careful of this guy. He has a cool death animation, but he doesn't change the fact he's a big fucking early game threat. There he goes. Dun 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 dun. Oh, if you have any kind of rapier kind of weapon, you could, if you spam the shit out of the attack button, you will do like a multi-stab. Can't get up there yet because you don't have double jump. Just like any Metroidvania, there's a whole bunch of things we're just going to get access to as we advance. Oh, that's worse than what we got. Oh, case in point, what I was saying earlier, this guy picked, whoever that backer was, picked their cats to be immortalized and not them. Which I just think is kind of funny. I'm like, yeah, fair play to you, dude. Whoever that was, fair play to you. It's probably something I would have fucking done. Remember this, and this is here for later. You can see that we fall straight in the middle. There's a room down there, but we can't get down there. Yeah, I would have put my cat as well. Yeah, exactly. Capacity upgrade. Oh, Blood Grinder Knight, I need your soul. Please drop your soul when I kill you. Damn it. That's one of my favorite early game souls. And the reason why I love it so much is that if you upgrade it, its worth continues for ages. It's a great soul to try and get. Genuinely is. Spin towards enemies if you have the Pelekus, Burdesh, or the Varsara. Down, away, forward. Do I have any of those weapons? I don't think I do yet. Yeah, no. I probably could have crafted one of them, but oh well. The old technique of jump cancelling your sword swing still counts in this game. What I mean is, if you're using any light weapon, Miriam will cancel the animation the moment you touch the ground. So there's a technique to attack quicker by doing little tap jump swings, because you'll keep on cancelling the animation to swing more often compared to this. It's not as effective in this game as it was in older ones, just because Miriam swings faster than older like Castlevania protagonists. But it's still worth doing. It's still quicker. So don't be surprised if I do that all the time. Also, not every book you find's teaching you shit. Sometimes it's lore. Oh, one man, you got the one man was spot on then. Whilst attempting to create my homunculus, I discovered a strange formation of white crystal glowing on the subject. What is it? A sign, at long last, that my studies are progressing? I must observe it diligently and learn all I can. The crystal I discovered appears to be multiplying, slowly. Its corruption spreads through the cadaver I choose as a subject. It is a marvelous substance, neither entirely a liquid nor a solid. As soon as I have enough, I shall begin experiments to discover its other properties. Oh, right, you have to go all the way around, forgot. There's one way to check out that door, at least we know it's a safe room. Ow, fuck! It means we also get another chance to try and get this shard that I really want. As soon as I heard that, I was like, I recognize that death sound. Oh. I forgot we meet you here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, calm down. Miriam. It can't be. Alfred? Why are you here? Johannes, that fool of an apprentice, should have stayed out of this. You have a lot to explain for, after all the terrible things you've done. All that is in the past. I'll not be defending my actions to you. Don't I deserve it? You are like a father to me. Enough, child. I am here for the book. Jeeble has the book. What are you talking about? If you don't already know, then let us keep it that way. Alfred, how are you still alive? What were you thinking in coming here? You can answer my question first. All that matters is that I am alive. Did you come here for the book? Book? The Liber Legaia? Make no mistake, I won't let anyone touch that tome but me. Not even you should touch it. Didn't what happened 10 years ago teach you anything? I don't have time to argue with you. I just hope you are wise enough to not get in my way. What? You know full well, my power exceeds yours. Take Miriam and leave this place. Otherwise, you will die. I came here because something didn't feel right. I didn't expect him. Johannes, what is the Liber Legaia? It's a book the Alchemy Guild once possessed that allows for the summoning of spirits. The guild used it to bring about the calamity 10 years ago, and the Shardbinder's crystal acted as kind of a catalyst. A book like that shouldn't even exist. I know, Alfred must be trying to restore the Alchemy Guild to power, but we cannot let him lay his hands on the Liber Legaia. He said Jeeble had it. You know, I think I might have seen it. Makes sense, considering the situation we're in. He must have gotten his hands on it after surviving the sacrifice. So now I have to stop Alfred too. No, let's focus on Jeeble. If we can get him in the book before Alfred does, we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Good point. Alright. Dominique might know what to do about Alfred in the meantime. I'll head back to the village and see what she has to say. Yeah, so now we've dealt with that arsehole. Which he is. Alfred is not a nice man, as you can tell. Ow! Fucking bat. Ah, we need to get that switch. That chalice with the red orb, that's a permanent health upgrade. So it's like literally teasing you with it right there. Oh, hang on. I know what to do here. Oh, there's nothing over here anyway. Damn it. I had to give it a go. Ow, fuck. Get out of here. If it's a glowing red door, it means it's a zone transition. So we're now going to a new, like, zone of the map. As you know, in the Garden of Silence. We can't do it yet because we need a Warhorse's key, but there's a secret boss in that room if you're interested in it. And I think that's the one that's like a giant callback to classic Castlevania. You fight like not Simon Belmont. There's 4 rooms that require keys in the game that are tied to optional bosses. Fancy a ride, milady? Why? Are you offering one? I could take you someplace most interesting. The rub, of course, is the obstacle standing squarely in our path, see? I doubt I'll be able to push it aside. Shame you don't have a giant hand. The wild and crazy things one could do with a giant hand. Yeah, you can't get over this gap until this is moved out the way. There's only so far you can go. Oh, it's another one of you. Ow. Same with this. Also, don't walk into this. No, that sounds obvious. Don't fucking walk into this. That thing will slam shut the moment you walk into it and do massive damage to you. So don't. Just don't. The only reason I'm not stepping into it is because I honestly don't know if I'll survive. Because yes, it does do that much damage. Speaking of, though, I will use a potion. Nice, MP up. Oh, whoops. I can platform, I promise. What does this give me? Fly trap. Oh, paste a trap on the ground. Oh, give up your soul, dude, please. It's like the one enemy I want to see drop their soul, and it's just not playing ball right this sec. Oh, a new weapon. Oh, how did I do that? Damn it, it hasn't registered in there because I didn't hit an enemy with it. I just kind of just spinning the stick and hit a button and it did it. Several months have passed since I wandered into the castle. I have managed to survive thus far by rummaging through treasure chests without the monsters taking notice. Will I find something palatable today? For once, I'd like to crack a chest open and find mouth-watering hunger meat. Actually, this has got... I might as well just keep this. Have you noticed something about that moon in the background? Remember this room. Remember this room. We can't do anything about it yet, but that's obviously not a real moon. And there's a reason for that, so keep that in mind. It's way, way later in the game. But there is... it is worth your trouble. Alright, see if I can figure out what technique I just did. Alright, now I've hit it. I think it still isn't registered on there. I have no idea then. I think if we drop down here, it will drop us way back, so I'm not gonna. Looking at the map. Hey, I got it on the backswing. I'm still not sure what I'm actually doing to make that technique happen. That says swords, so I don't think that's this. Oh, but actually, it might be. Let me try something. Oh, it is that. Okay, it's just this counts as a sword for some reason. I mean, not that I'm arguing, because it does more damage and has the same sword animation, but still. Oh, bitch, I just fell all the way down here, didn't I? I didn't want to fall this far down. Of course I fell through that perfect gap. Oh, god damn it. I just wanted to get those chests. Oh, god damn it. Hang on. I just wanted to get those chests. I just missed everything and fell all the way down to the bottom. God damn it, 1 minute. We can get round easy enough. Yeah, if we'd fallen down that slip, we would have landed here. It won't take us any real time to get back there. We might have to do this circuit a third time anyway, because I want those chests. Because I'm a greedy son of a bitch. I just didn't... That was... Oh. I couldn't have been more perfectly positioned. It gives us more opportunities to try and get meat grinder. That's what I'm calling it. You'll see why when we get it. If now I want it, you know I'm not gonna get it. I have to go get ready for work now. Alright, no worries, dude. You take care. Thanks for popping in. Alright, we're back where we were. That didn't take long. This time, let's lean a left. So we can get a blunderbuss. Some iron and another room over here. Oh, leather boots. Oh, actually, it's probably a weapon, isn't it? Oh, lethal boots. Whoops, those ones. Jesus Christ, they have a sword in them. No wonder they're lethal. Look at this shit. kind of cool. I like them. I'm keeping them. How much damage do they do compared to what we were using? They do 14, and that does 20. Damn. I still want to try this for a sec, because it's kind of cool. Okay, rest of this stream. Thanks, dude. You enjoy your work as much as you can. So I said we'd have to go back down here anyway, because there's only one way. But at least we got a nice new pair of shoes out. Fuck! Ah! But you know what? Save me wasting a potion. Let me get back to this save room. I'll keep these on for a little bit, but I might swap back to the club. Eventually, just because of the jump cancels. This is faster if you're not doing the jump cancelling, but the moment you do jump cancelling, the club just kind of... The damage difference the club makes is just better. I just think these are kind of cool that there's just a fucking sword in the shoe. And hey, it's more opportunities for me to try and get the fucking chainsaw spell I want. Okay, I've had enough of them. Let's get around there one more time, which won't take long. Ooh, lion mane. Yes, hello again, Spooky Moon. Once again, remember this is here for later. No, I still haven't got... What's True Arrow? Oh, damn, that's not too bad. I'll keep Bone Toss, though, but that's pretty good. Right, now this time, don't fall in the goddamn hole. Oh, these books we're picking up on occasion, they are for the alchemy stuff, if you haven't gathered. With lances, you've got orbital wheel. Down, left, up, right. Jesus. And here's your warp, so if you want to get back to the village, you can. Before we do that, though, I want to try and get this spell. that I've been talking about that I love. It isn't to the funny oh every time, but still. Oh, come on. It's not that rare, is it? You can throw me a bone, game. Literally, I'm throwing you a bone, throwing a bone at you. Give it a couple more goes and then I'm... I assume the game just doesn't want me to have it. Last one. Last to try. For now. Alright, fine. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to the village, see if we can turn in this quest. I don't know what enemies we fought and haven't, so maybe we've fought enough, maybe we haven't, who knows. Hey, we have. Good work, here's your reward. Oh, right, okay, if you wear the elf ears, you do actually have the elf ears. That's cute.
Yeah, さて、何を連成する?
これにしようかな。やった。これにしようかな。やった。これにしようかな。やった。これにしようかな。これにしようかな。
God damn, increasing number of projectiles fired at once, that's actually kind of tempting. Dawnblade is a great sword though. You make it with an 8-bit coin. Boots with hit with all the forces of falling sky. Ice deity, so that'd be ice magic as well. Tunes designed for guests both welcome and not. Opposite poisons. Shield weapon. A weapon that functions as a shield. What? The encrypted orchid, the 6F2, blah blah blah. Yeah. Okay, all the coins are for more jokey weapons. Or just out there ones. Certain ruler of the universe's sword. His power has faded. Beast's edge, but it was broken, sword fused together with magic crystal. Weapon forged for soul-seeking purification. A cruel and bloody sword of death, merciless upon the flesh. Design calamity, sculpture's chisel. Dragon's oar. Rini's Requiem. With her last breath, she imbued this weapon with her soul. Ambivalence, a whip bound by power of darkness. Charge it to release its light. Scarf that makes you quick on the draw and increases fire rate. Ooh. Also, it's just better all round, so I'll get it. Johannes, can you tell me more about what happened 10 years ago? It started when the interests of the rich shifted away from the spiritual and esoteric in favor of mere material investments. The alchemist's research was expensive. The guild members didn't want to lose their wealthy patrons, so they warned again and again that demons would come if people let go of their spirituality. But people don't change that easily, so alchemists took a more drastic measure. You mean us, the Shardbinders? Yes, it shames me that I was even connected to what they did, but at least you have the facts for it. It's alright, thank you for telling me. Actually, no, I should save while I'm here. There's not really anything I really want. Thank you, come back anytime. Let's get back there. Oh, right, this. A lot of these names, like Lisa and Simon, they're references to Vania. So if I just accept them all and go on a tear, when we eventually come back, we'll just see what ones we've got and which ones we haven't. Probably be the most convenient way to look at it. Oh, now we fucking get it. God damn it. Heretical grinder. You know, just after I spent all that time upgrading Bone Toss. This is why I love this. When we upgrade it, the sword gets bigger. It's a constant damage, which is why it's so good. So if you get it upgraded, it gets bigger, so it can cover a bigger hitbox and save your ass. I'm gonna save to bank that in. Which was good timing as well, because we're approaching the next boss, which is a favorite of mine. It's difficult, but I love it. Stop right there. I know what you are. The ghastly air about you. You reek of sorcery, Shardbinder. Here's the character. It's voiced by David Hayter in the English version. And what am I to make of you? Me? I am your executioner. Don't fall for fuck. Okay, he missed. That was too far out of the way. I didn't realize until after. I think if he taunts it, you don't attack. He'll counter. Ow, fuck! But you can already see he does absurd fucking damage. Fuck! I did it again. It's okay. The range in this weapon allows me to get past the bullshit. Ow, fuck. Oh, fuck! We jumped at the same time! Oh, fuck. Come on. Yeah, this guy will kick your ass. You can see he's kicking my ass. This guy will fuck you up. Ow, fuck. I might lose this. I'm dead. That's why they put the save point right there. This motherfucker will end you. I told you, the Zangetsu fights I never get first time. It's just because it's not that his techniques are hard to read or anything like that. It's just it doesn't take much for him to kill you. He hits like a truck. Fuck. Don't do it, don't fall for it. Yeah, that's it, he's waiting. Fuck. Alright, about phase 2. Oh, bitch. He timed that bit perfectly. Oh, he fucking got me anyway. Ow, fuck. Oh, you bitch. Keep on falling for it, hook, line, and sinker. That still caught me. Oh, man, I'm really trying to get out of the way of that. Oh, it's too high for him to reach me. Ow, fuck. Oh, fucking yeeted me out of the way. I was trying to get over him so I could try and do the heretical grinder again. We're gonna be here a bit. Oh, okay. That's why this is why I need the upgrade for it, so I can make the range on it way bigger, because I'm getting fucked up this time. Not falling for that one. It's gonna let my MP regen while you figure out what you're gonna do. There we go. Alright, phase 2. Get it. Ah, god damn it. I'm gonna wait. God, he got me anyway. Oh, whoops, I don't have any MP. I just waved my hand at him. Oh, come on! I was trying to get way the fuck out of range. Told you, he's hard. He's hard. That's why I love him. That's why I love the fight. You gotta focus. You gotta get in it. That's why I didn't mind doing a little grinding trying to get that one spell I wanted, because I knew it would be a fucking lifesaver for this fight. I just need to not be out of range so much at the start of the fight like I was. Alright, let's... I knew I was going to take that in the chin. Ooh, he's going to chase on that one. Gotcha! Cease this at once, Zangetsu! Here we go. How many times do I have to tell you? Our enemies are the demons and those in league with them. And I say, what's the difference? The alchemists were the gunmen, the shardbinders are the gun. All must be dismantled. In the case of the alchemists, you are right. They coveted the powers of hell and must pay for it. But Miriam is not like them. She is fighting for us at great personal risk. Really? You forget how many of our friends perished for similarly misplacing their faith. And do I look as weak? Look closer. I was bored with her anyway. Do your job, Zangetsu. You need to put a stop to Alfred. And I will. But you listen to me, Shardbinder. If you value your life, then stay out of my sight. You can hold me to my word, Dominique, but don't presume to tell me what I can and cannot do. I apologize for my acquaintance. There's no right to speak to you like that. Pay it no mind. I've been through worse. I want you to know that I trust you, Miriam, and nothing anyone says could ever sway that trust. You have my thanks. It's nice to know that I have someone on my side. Zangetsu is a demon hunter from a land far to the east, in a tumult of a decade ago. Perhaps even longer, demons robbed him of everything precious to him, and he despised everything to do with them since. His strength, however, is second to none. Yeah, no kidding! Yeah, I saw it for myself. I could tell he was holding back, but he was a handful regardless. Maybe it was a lack of conviction that dulled his blade. Well, I'll be off then. I mustn't leave Anne alone for too long. I actually didn't use much of our stuff that time. Man, that went way smoother. That was way smoother than before. Why couldn't we always have that? Actually, before I get too carried away exploring, I want to go back and quickly see if I can upgrade my chainsaw. Is what I'm calling it, the chainsaw hand. Aha! We need iron, and it increases coverage. So it'll be a bit bigger. Oh, we need a monster birds here to make it better. Oh no, we need steel. More steel, sorry. I was looking at something else. Oh, whoops. The castle itself is summoned from hell, demons and all. But the site it rests on is where the alchemist guilds once lay. So you may find traces of our facilities intermingled with the rest. Now that you mention it, I remember seeing an area dedicated to the study of Eastern mysticism. Yes, another one of us was researching how to create giant organisms. Anyway, just be mindful of the facilities' existence. The knowledge may keep you out of harm's way while you explore. Alright, thank you. Look how much better this is getting already. When it's maxed out, I'll say it's huge. But it's getting there. We have to pay attention as we go through what we pick up. Actually, we should probably go talk to Dominique, because she might tell us more about her history with Zangetsu. Found a carriage that took me across the courtyard bridge, but stone statues blocking the way. What a coincidence! A message arrow just arrived from Zangetsu. In the Temple of the Rainbow Glass, seek the demon carrying a stone statue in tribute. Perhaps that demon shard is just the power you need. Does Zangetsu have Herculean strength? How did he manage to cross the bridge? He drew a little sketch here at the bottom of a burly man leaping a great chasm. Oh, come on. Is there anything else you need? It's like, yeah, he can jump it because he's awesome. Thank you. Be here if you need me. I don't think I've done any of these. But we've got new ones we can pick up. And I'm giving Zangetsu that greatly voice because I said he's voiced by David Hayter in the English version, so it just feels right. Don't know how much my throat will appreciate it or how much I'll keep it up, but it feels right, so I'm doing it. Oh, whilst we're working our way back and working our way through this, fucking the Silent Hill announcements today. I'm still dreading it. Especially now, like, because there was a timestamp that someone, like someone got their video copyrighted for, like, the Silent Hill thing. And the copyright on it was really fucking suspicious. Because it said Silent Hill 2 Part 1. And I was like, no, don't make the Silent Hill 2 remake episodic. I already have no faith in it because it's going to be Bloober Team. And they just don't understand how to make actual good horror narratives. So I really hope they're not also going to make it episodic. Because that would just be an extra fucking, like, kick in the shins. Oh. Oh, hey, wait a minute. You human? What does it look like? I'm not sure. Your body's covered with weird decorations. Yeah, but these are all the rage in Paris. Oh, Paris. Oh, I've never been to Spain. This guy. My name's Benjamin. I'm Miriam. Benjamin, you shouldn't be here. Oh, no, I know, but I'm too scared I can't even stand up. I just want to go home. Any items I can help him go home? Is here to help me escape? Yes. Picture your house and don't let go of that thought. Alright, I'll try. I think it worked. We got 1,000 gold out of it. It's like, that fucker makes me... It's such a stupid, simple joke. But it gets me every time. Like, if you get a joke that always catches me, it's just straight up getting the wrong fucking country after someone says a blatant, like, obvious city name. Oh, an old birth sword. Oh, it does. It has the swing as well. Okay, interesting. 11th hour. Oh, okay. If you have any like good katana, you double tap forward and square. You will do that parry setup where you put the sword in front of you, like Zangetsu did. This has more range. I'll keep this. Oh, right, you have to... I mean, we could Kung Fu Shu over it, but no, it wants me to do this. It's a permanent health upgrade. Can't get there yet, because that's in the way. God, there's so many of these guys. It's like, it's almost like they want you to try and get it, and yet they make the odds of him dropping so low. Oh, the cathedral. Oh, he's dead. That's why I can't hit him anymore. So this is what I mean earlier. Over here is a save room, and there was the bookshelf outside of it. It's not every single one, as we've already been identifying, but a lot of them were like that. So if you see a bookshelf, go save. Critical strike. Okay, with Thorn Whip. Okay, so with set whips, you can do like a real big lash strike with the fireball motion. No, I didn't mean to press... Ah. Fucking bonk! Oh, and a new shard. And it's a yellow. I think that's a passive. Increase dagger and rapier damage. Yeah, it's our first passive one, so we might as well just equip it. The Poltergeist dropped the other spell I'd really like to get, if I can. So we'll just see how it goes. But the one they drop is genuinely a bit of a boss destroyer. Especially if you get it upgraded. It's kind of absurd. So we'll just see. Oh. Sometimes you spot these as well. We should always just have one. And now we have shortcut menus. So you hold L2, you can set up shortcuts. So if you have set equipment that you want, you can customize. And in here, you can make a menu so you can... So now our current equipment is all that. So if we ever equip something else, and I want to alternate between the two, you can use shortcuts. As you go, you can see there's a bunch of locks. You can unlock the ability to have more shortcuts. So now I can do this whenever, if I have two sets on the go. Which will be more helpful later on. When there are certain shards that we need to use to advance. Where the fuck did that Poltergeist go? Well, come back. Oh, never mind. Oh, curse fucking sucks. Ah! Get off me! Oh, I didn't realize this thing had a fucking insta-kill. Well, it has an insta-kill. If it tries to grab you, get the fuck out of there. Good to know. Lesson learned. We didn't really get any, Oh no, we did get the passives, but we don't really need that soul. The dagger and rapier damage, because we're not using either of them. But now we know to be extra fucking careful with that thing, Jesus. If it tries to grab you, get out of there. Shortcuts again. There we go, it's dead. Okay, so that thing's fucking terrifying. Good to know. It spends a long time charging up that grab, so you really shouldn't be grabbed by it, but I didn't realize that was a grab impending, so that's why I did. It's an area transition, let's go look elsewhere first. Oh, that thing's gonna have respawned. Don't mind me. Okay, although we don't need to worry about it way later, there's a specific drop that the killer barbers have that we are going to want later on. There's a specific weapon you can craft if you once you pick up the recipe. That's really good. Can't interact with this yet. But as you can see by how things are set up, it will be approaching our ability to do something with it in the not too distant future. Oh, here's another Kickstarter thing. You can have your cat put into the game as an actual enemy. That's someone's cat. Dance mask. And I'll keep what we got. Still got this fucking pirate hat, but that's because the pirate hat we got early, so that's why it's good. Oh, this is this barber. A demon! Wait! I'm a good killer barber! Butchers and cutthroats will say as much. I'm not a cutthroat, I don't cut anyone. Well, I have, but it's these scissors. They've cursed me to become a demon. And why not cast them aside? Cast them aside? If I could take them off, I wouldn't be cursed. Duh. Ugh. The name's Todd. The only way my curse is lifted is to barber my way through 666 different hairstyles. Why not just make the hairstyle up then? Lop a little off here or there. There's a penalty for sloppy lopping. If I don't give my patrons good haircuts, the scissors kill them dead. You have the worst curse ever. Yes, quite literally, yes. Please, can you help me find information about hairstyles? I'll cut you for free. That is not an enticing offer. No, not cut, you can't. What are you even worried about? You're like you'd rip me into 100 pieces. I really could. Alright, you have a deal. So, miss, I think a little off the top. Yes, if you want to, you can change her hair. You can change the color. You can change the costume. You can change the skin color if you want. You can change the eye color if you want. Oh, you don't mess with most of this. Also, you can see you can unlock more hairs as you go on. And mess with the colors if you want. Look, suits you fine. So he's there if you ever need him. Can you see why I like the grinder? You see why I like it so much? The guild has been abandoned by yet another patron. Today's world sees our work as meandering, fruitless mysticism, and whilst my superiors have tried scarring the atrocity by insinuating their mockery of the intangible will bring demons to the gates, I doubt these tactics will suffice to avert the guild's demise. My superiors act with alacery now. They have sent a missive demanding I focus my studies on the conjuring of demons, so they see my crystals as a waste of time. And this new task is not. The Libera Gaiath has been with the guild for generations. They think I can squeeze a demon out of it now. Their faith is sorely misplaced. Oh, there's that passive again. Ow! How much fucking damage? I have no idea where this leads to. Oh, back to the entrance hall from a different position. I remembered that. Oh, Santa's hat. I remembered that from, like, when I was going for 100% on my first playthrough, that was one of the rooms I was missing. And so I just committed to memory. Ow. God, it's so good to be back in Metroidvanias. I know it's only been a couple months since we did Aria, but Jesus Christ, I missed them so much. Those are my jams to such a ludicrous extent. And there's this background to here if you need to circle around, so you see what it all links to. Oh, the map does mark what things tied to quests are if you're curious to do them. But I am going to backtrack. We don't need to be here just yet. Oh, nice. You mention you can still jump around, you just can't move when you're in this form, and I just never do that. It's my own fault. Don't do what I do. Move around. If you can use a spell and move still, do it. Makes you harder to be challenged. It's only my worst habit in this game. Anytime I do a spell that requires the right stick, I don't use both. Oh, jeez. want to see what's above in this previous room, so I'm going to backtrack for a sec. Damn, enemies do so much damage in this game. So I forgot how brutal of an ass kicking the enemies will offer you if you let them. Oh. Oh, okay. Let's go back to Arntabel. Nice.
さあ今日はどうする？
これにしようか。これにしようか。
Oh, we need a sword fragment to make it better. Alfred was your master, wasn't he? Former master? Why? I don't know. I'm just wondering if you remember anything about him that I don't. Fair enough. As I recall, he was studying ways to drastically slowing down objects. He was a genius, to be quite honest. But I have no respect for that now. Why not? Because he fought against sacrificing you right into the final moment, only to change his mind like a coward. I see. Thank you. It's how it feels sometimes. What new to offer you? Oh, he's not selling high potions. I'll do. That kid, I miss you fit as ever. Rather kneel over and die and spend another moment in living hell like this one. Oh, don't say that. Never you mind me, young lady. What's your name? I'm Susie. Miriam. Is there anything I can do to help? Well, I do enjoy a good meal, but I can't remember the names of the dishes I like. I'll help you figure it out, I promise. Suppose I'll stick around and wait a little while longer. Oh, I haven't found that yet. And the fiends have rid of these monsters. They're in a terrible state and to replant everything. What will you grow? I haven't decided yet. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Harry. Miriam. Tell me, Miriam, you have anything I might be able to grow? If you'll let me do the farming, I'll give you a share of the harvest. You won't even have to lift a finger. Alright, I'll keep an eye out. Good. We're waiting in the fields. Yes, literally what it says in the field. Give him stuff, he'll make it for you. Can you plant this? Sure, get to work. And if you come back and talk to him later on, he will have the farm grown for you. What a bloodbath, we were slaughtered. But you're not like us, you're strong. I saw you fighting. It was more luck than skill. Humble too. My name is Abigail. What's yours? Miriam. Well, Miriam, might I ask a favour? I want to give the dead a proper burial. Of course. But that's not going to be possible for some of some. In the very least, though, I'd like to bury some keepsakes at each of them. A Valkyrie like you should have no trouble finding such things. Can I count on you? I'll see that you're rewarded. I'll be happy to do it. Thank you. And let me show you. Thank you. Getting by. Here's what you asked for. This is it. That's one more village that can lay to rest. Here's your reward. 5 rice! I have a ring. I don't think I have a Brigadine, but I will accept it. For free pizzas, yeah! Oh, ropes. No, we don't have a Brigadine, but that's fine. Back to the cathedral. You can't go there because I need to get higher up. That was blocked off. No, that was to a different zone, so he's going to come back there. So let's try and explore further this way. I'll try and turn enemies to stone. So I wasn't going to stick around long enough for that sword to start getting anything on me. Oh, boss door. Oh, you know what? Sure, let's go for it. Put that down. Ow, fuck. Oh my god, ow, ow. Alright, don't get caught by that. It's dead. That's our first blue, manipulative. We got craft work, which is R1. Crusader armor and a green. These are familiars, right? Which is more cement equipped, and this is our buddy, our extra. It's way too good. We have to equip it. There's a few stat losses, but defense boost is way too good to pass up. Unicorn ring. Ring that amplifies restorative properties of items you use. Oh, it boosts healers. And it gives us some poison resistance. You can sit on this, right? Yes, you can. So I can grab this and I'll move it around and bring it around everywhere with me if I want to. You can't take it with you between rooms, but it has to stop you somehow, you know? There has to be a limit somewhere. Oh, this is a save room then. If I noticed the bookshelf, I would have known. That's why, yeah, okay. What does this teach us? Oh, rapid fire. Hold the button to keep firing, so you do the motion and hold down square and you'll just keep rapid firing. Oh yeah, your allies can level up as you fight things as well. As you can see. And now I want to keep going the way I'm going. So Mondo passes us by. Actually, no, I want to go. I have to remember the map as I go a little bit. Having the mini-map is very helpful. It's really appreciated in this game. So I'm not having to bring up the main map as often as I usually do, because I can see what's in the general vicinity around me. Yeah, we still can't handle this yet, but one thing at a time. Oh, I just realised we're gonna have to get past the creepy ghost insta-kill lady again, so I have to be careful. I'm gonna go detour down here to save, just to be on the literal safe side. And also, because it means we get more opportunities to fight these paintings, which means more opportunities to try and get their shard, which is a really good one to try and get. And I can't stress that enough, it's really good to try and get. You're starting to see why I love this spell so much. It's such a helpful thing. Fuck the dog. It gets to live another day. Hey! It only starts out with 3, but if you upgrade it, I think it caps at 8 supportive painting. So it's one of my favorite spells in the game, but you have to get there first. But it is insanely helpful once upgraded. Hey, and another one, so it's a bit stronger. So it just means when you do get right up in front of an enemy, you're getting something back out of it yourself as well. I had to make sure to eviscerate that enemy. There's no way in hell I was letting it live. So when we start getting MP up the wazoo, it will become more and more attractive to use that thing, especially when you upgrade it as well, so it has more books. And then that with the grinder, yeah, it's an MP burn, but it will pay. It will pay off. Also, we're directly above the entrance hall. It's a straight drop from here. Oh, right. Now we have a third shortcut slot. That's what that's about. But where we need to go, now we have this, is actually back over here. Oh, we couldn't get in there because we had to go under off through a puzzle. So it's just the long way around. Damn it, I was trying to see if I could fill in more of the map as I went. Look at how awkward that is. Ugh. It doesn't matter, just keep moving. God, we really have to go so far to get speed boost. Ugh. I just because there's a spell in this game where you make R1. You know, in Aria of Sorrow, if you watch that one, we got Black Panther, which allows us to go at like triple movement speed and become a moving hitbox. That's in this game too, but it's optional, and you have to go out of your way to get it. And I'm just going, oh god, it's so far away. It's coming back to me, and it's like we've got so much yet before we get to that. We don't have double jumps, we still can't get up there. More ingredients though isn't going to miss, so I'll take that. You know what? Oh, that's a new one. Summon a ghost to set them on foes. Okay, no, I'll keep what I've got. No need to go up and around. I always forget you can't just beeline along. Oh yeah, if any projectiles get in the way of Swordmaster, our extra guy, he will deflect them. So if you can get him between you and the enemy, you're safe from projectiles. That door's locked, that's why we couldn't get through it. You have to flick the switch from the other side. Oh, damn. Which passive is this one? Club. Oh, that's what we want that. Because we're using a club, so that's actually very helpful. Oh, what? You're still alive? Oh, these things have got a lot more health than I thought it'd be, these little plant things. A beast beret. Is that a hat? It is strength. Sure. Fine, I'll leave it back here. Because obviously don't run into it. As I said before, it will destroy you. I'll take you to a place which might be interesting to you. Kindly remain seated during the journey. We are here. Thanks. Ooh, come through vest. Damage boost but less defense. No, I'll keep what we've got for now. Oh, I want to try that. Hang on, I've got lethal boots. Hang on, I'm curious. Oh my god! Oh, you can do it on the ground as well. That's kind of sick. Shame the attacks not that great. Let's go back and see, now we've got this, see if we can upgrade anything. You can see the other farm's doing as well. Nice. Oh! Didn't this lady want one? I love that so much, that's so cool. Nice. Bat wings. I have no idea if I have bat wings, let me check. A bat fang? Rat tail. No. Unless it's an equipment. Alright, no worries. Okay, I can. I was like, it's like, do we get what? Need more oak. But you can just buy this soul? What? Oh, sword expertise in the claymore. Got it. Oh, you can make a batwing. Yeah, let's make it. So we can get that quest out of the way as well. I mean, we can't upgrade that again because we need sword fragments. Johannes, how is it you figured out a way to stop the crystal from corrupting me? I hate to say it, but I borrowed a bit of Alfred's research. He was studying ways to slow down objects. My attempts only worked when I placed Enochian script evaluation to what he chose in the same circle pattern. I think I understand. Sort of. Do you now? I understand that you're far smarter than me. And a poor teacher, apparently. See if I can buy oak from you. You know, I consider myself a high jumper, but there are places in the castle that even I can't reach. Something's wrong with this place. The architecture seems off. Well, remember, the castle came straight from hell. It's not going to work the way we expect. Who's to say it was meant to be inhabited in the first place? Zangetsu's investigating the castle too. How does he get around? Oh, your jump strength was a result of your crystal augmenting your flesh, but his comes from training and discipline that have enabled him to transcend human limits. I understand he has the ability to jump a second time in midair. What? He does not. Funny you should mention Zangetsu. He sent a message arrow which reads, in the shrine in the printed word, seek the demon bounding across the sky. Oh, maybe that demon's shard will allow me to jump in midair. If so, it would open up new avenues for you within the castle. Is there anything else you need while you're here? Yeah, do you send me just straight up wood? Doesn't look like you do. Let's try and get some elsewhere. God, the 8-bit coin sells for nothing. I take that back. It's expensive to buy. They don't sell for anything. Ugh. I just want to try the technique a bit on something. The hill slam. Nice. That's enough. It looks cool. That's all it needs. That's all you genuinely need sometimes. If it looks cool, I'm gonna try it. Oh, I never gave in that the bat wings we made. Oh well. Fairy healing item. Fairy dust. Down here's a piano. If you sit on it, Miriam, and give it a second, Miriam will start playing. And it'll be worth coming back to later. There's a little secret in store for you if you come back to it once you have a certain familiar. And if you've played Castlevania Symphony of the Night, you already know what it is. Because it's an expanding from that game's idea. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. I'll let her play it out. Yeah, you're a great player, Miriam. You get it. It's a lovely little track though, so I don't mind it. Fairy elixir. An unpleasant game of cat and mouse with the monsters forced me into retreat. But then, when stealing through the garden, I noticed that a blue treasure chest I'd plundered once before had been freshened with a new item. Who on earth could have put that there? Hint hint, blue chest respawn. They drop resources, so you might want more of those resources. That looks suspicious. Oh god, it's another one of you. I think he fucking got me. I don't think we can do too much here as well, but we'll still check. A lot of this underground you really can't touch until way later. Oh, okay. Can you see why I wanted to check though? That looks like suspiciously perfect. Check. Alright, time to get the kung fu shoes out, 1 sec. I love how you can bonk these things around so much. Look at this. It's like a pinball. Oh, and there's a save room. Another shortcut. So we can now have 4 shortcuts. Yeah, 4 shortcuts. Also, here's your one of your crossover enemies. Look, it's a fucking shovel knight, or shovel armor as they call it. And yes, that is deliberate. And they did some crossover content with other indie games at the time. If you're a Symphony of the Night player, this will also look familiar to you, because yes, it is a waterfall room. With a secret on the other side. Secret in there. Jesus Christ, I forgot how deep it goes. Critical ring. Likelihood of crit hits. I will try and get up and around back to that waterfall room to check out those other cut-offs. Like I said, once again, we can't explore too far into the depths because we can't swim yet. Come on, Shovel Knight, be nice to me. You're in a very fucking awkward spot for me to get these swings. What I was having to do is having to jump away, turn back, and then hold diagonal down left so she'd swing downward while still facing the enemy. That's as much as we're going to get out of that. Oh yeah, let's see what this is. I don't know what those weapons are, but a technique with them. I was going to say, the overhead swing has enough to reach it, right? Look at that. I mean, this is all optional right now. We have no reason to be here. I'm not even actually sure where this all leads, if I'm honest. Ow. Ooh, an emerald. Nice. Always the way. Oh, nice. The fucking frog gave us a level up. What level even are we? I haven't even looked. 18. Shit, now I have to go around again. I think the reverse ring is similar to the walk armor in Symphony of the Night. Let me have a look. Okay, sort of similar. It's the same idea of more map completion makes it better, but it's attack instead of defense. Walk armor was defense. Voice changer? What? Distorts the voice. Oh, okay. When you wear it, like it muffles her voice or something like that. Pay attention to my health. Fuck, get off that, that's mine. Oh, and this is the other side of that door. Yes. So it's all that waterfall shaft. We can't go under there. Couldn't go any further that way. We didn't explore that room though, nor did we explore that side. A long run to circle around. Let's do it. Circle around, see if we can clear out more of those rooms. Because I want to check out the waterfall rooms anyway. Which means, before we do that, just so I can find out, can I do this whilst already dropping? I can, okay. So I can drop in the waterfall and then kick to get forward kind of thing. Which is what I wanted to check. Alright, let's get back over there. Yes, okay, this is the right way. Send me over, my guy. Where from here? Okay, just linger down. I'm not going to turn down the opportunity to kill these things again, so... Oh, that thing's back here, right. Just get a move on, just ignore it. Can we pass? Fucking bye! There was a save room down here if I recall, so I'm going to save at that solely say if I miss my drop, I can just load the save instead of having to go all the way around again. Because you can load from the pause menu. Well, you go to title screen and then load, but still, you can load from the pause menu technically. Oh. Oh, is that a disc? Hang on. Oh, okay, so it's disc armor from Aria Sorrow, technically. Well, it probably will be more once it's upgraded. Wait, Benjamin, what are you doing here? Ah, sorry, right before I went whoosh, I remember this huge waterfall I saw on my travels and, you want me to kick you? I said I'm sorry, can we just try this again? Oh, thank you for bringing me this. Now remember, picture your house. Your house! Well, I'm not daft, you know. Oh, before I go, let me give you this for helping me. Should I assume that worked or not? That's how you get back up, by the way. But we helped Benjamin, so we're good. It's okay, Benjamin, I know you're trying your best. You bring the comedy to the game. Well, inadvertently, but you bring the comedy to the game. Ow. Fucking Jesus Christ. Shovel Knight, why does he have so much health? Steal equipment. Get the fuck you, fuck the toad. And there's another room up ahead that we hadn't explored yet. I know you can summon a Shovel Knight to help you fight if you want. You can have him as a buddy. No, I hope my PS5 controller's okay with me, like, demolishing it with all these jump cancels. I think every time I say I'm doing a new Metroidvania, it fucking panics. Oh fuck, where'd you come from? Get out of here. Get you. Not without a better jump at the very least. That's a check. Ooh, health upgrade. It was worth the check. Let's take, if we can, take the low road this time so we can get more map coverage. Oh my god, there's so many of these fucking guys. This is why you're supposed to take the lift. Right, now we've done that fucking detour twice. We're going up here and seeing if we can go up. So the painting doesn't start off brilliant. It starts off good, but not anything special. It's when it's upgraded it transforms, which is why I like it so much. And we'll get Oak as we play anyway, so we should be able to we'll be fine on that in sense of upgrading. Oh, whoops, missed the jump. I don't think the fairy actually drops like the fairy familiar. I think you get that elsewhere, but I still like to get its thing because I remember it being something kind of nice. thanks. It's just one stray potion. There's 2 entrances to the next area, so let's see what we've got to gain by picking either of them. Oh, I know this one. Okay, this one's different. We can't actually do anything here because there's an evil train nester shop that hasn't shown up yet. At least I don't think it shows up now. Nice. Another, I think that was another Kickstarter reward. That dog. Yes, I don't think we can get on the train now. Look, by a machine or something required to pass through. Yeah. But when we come here with said ability to disable that lock, one of the more fun sequences of the game is waiting for you. I say, I find the entire game super fun, but that's like a super big highlight for me. I love that part. Ow, fuck, we got kicked in the head just as we got a shard. Firearm expertise. That's why there's 2 links. They're 2 area links because they're right next to each other. Enemies that have like straight backs like that, or the cannons, you can jump straight off of. You can land on them and jump from them. I'm gonna save again. The Tower of the Twin Dragons. Oh, right, I remember this. Although it's only for way later, there is an item right fucking above us. But it's way up there. You're not getting that even if you get double jump, because it is insanely high up there. But it is important. So remember that that's there. Oh, that's one of the quest demons we have to kill. Oh. Do you want to know why the music stopped and why it took forever to load? Because this is a boss arena. And we've just entered it from the bottom. So we had to load in all the boss data. And then it's going to unload it once we leave through here. That's why that was a longer load. And that's a lift, but we can't activate it yet. So you do have to actually come this way. Actually, let's go kill... I think there's probably more above us, but let's reset this room. And kill that last one so we know this demon is dealt with. Oh Jesus, he coming swinging this time. There we are. This area could be... I don't find it as annoying that some people do, but I won't lie either. This area can be a little annoying to navigate at times. Especially if you're going for 100%. Trying to figure out what absolutely everything is, it's more of a feeling exercise than anything else. Music's great though. Music's real fucking great. Well, I mean, that's the whole thing with the whole game sounds like it's really great, but still. Fuck! And that's the reason why it gets annoying. Some of these jumps are just like a pixel bigger than you think they are. And because the perspective's curved, sometimes you really do underestimate the severity of some of the jumps. Oh, right, yes. I think this is entirely for, that's just there to entirely teach you how it works. Oh. Jeeble! Well, well. Look at all the shards you've amassed. How does it feel to command the power of demons? It feels like nothing, just power. And so long as I'm in control of it, human power. You're a fool if you think you can soak up that much of the deviltry and still call yourself human. I'm not the fool here, and I'll never give in to you or them. Oh, never say never, Miriam. I have you now, Jeeble. The Liber Legaev belongs to me, and I will see it returned. How are you still even alive? Take no orders from a dead man walking. And now you die. My next attack will not miss. Master, you must conserve your energy for King Bale. So I must. You are lucky, old man. Lost him. Alfred, I won't let you use the Liber Legaev to plunge the world into. I must give chase while the trail is still fresh. Oh fuck, interrupt me then. It's just like, oh, alright bitch. Also, doesn't that far rightmost portrait look like Ray Chase? I wonder if it is. I wonder if it is. Hyperventilator. Partisan. And there's your lift, by the way. We haven't activated the lift still, so we can fall through it, but still. No, don't want to go that way. It's to load the fucking boss arena again. Means we have to go back around, but whatever. But you can see what I mean on the map. You see how on the map we just jolted all the way back over to the left? Because that's how they do it, to make it so it continues to work in the spiral. Sunglasses? Oh, it's cosmetic entirely. Where'd that enemy go? Did he jump off trying to get me? There was a red variant of that wolf. Never mind. And this is the back of the building, if you haven't noticed. Which is why I wanted to come back and circle around to get it eventually. Oh, we made it. Okay. I was like, oh, that last one's got it first. Oh, it's the Heaven Sword. There's a sword in Symphony of the Night called the Heaven Sword, and it works in the exact same manner. Oh, here you are. This is where you ended up. And you can see why the Heaven Sword's kind of nice to have. You don't have to get anywhere near close, and it's animated absently from you. As you can see, it just shoots out. You don't have to. You don't see Miriam. Fuck. You don't see Miriam do like a set animation or anything. So you can just use it and keep moving or keep acting. The only real downside that I do miss from Symphony is, I mean, Symphony you could equip 2 weapons at once. In this game you can't. In Symphony, like, square would be one attack, circle would be the other. So you could have like 2 weapons on the go at once and wait to alternate. Whilst in this game, no, that's not an option. I don't think we just barely can't make that. The only thing is that it doesn't, because it's absent from Miriam, that means if you let it go whilst you're still jumping, you can see that it kind of just shoots low. It doesn't go up with her. So it does have its benefits, but it also has its drawbacks, so you need to be careful. I think this is the Twin Dragons boss we're approaching. Oh, that's what we've been doing. Right? Hang on. Yeah, that's what we've been doing. Hey. Oh, this isn't a boss. This is an area transition. To the Liver Ex Machina. So not yet with the Twin Dragons. Which is the boss of that zone. I thought they were sooner, but no, they're later. Oh, yep. This is telling you, hey, if it's glowing, you can rub your hand with it to make it move. You can also do it in the background to make it foreground. Oh my god, will you die? Thank you. Cookies are. There's recipe cookies, but still. Whoops. Have to wait for it stable. So you'd be careful on that jump. I was like, no, I jumped way too early, so I backed off. And there's another callback to Symphony, by the way, pushing that portrait. Crow mask. No. There's chairs everywhere here for you to sit on, for some reason. Oh, there's a HP boost in there. Nice. Oh, and there's your shortcut round. Okay. Oh, I was on like an annoying pixel. That's why it was doing that. I was like, why does the screen say black? And why am I back where I was? It was a diagonal pixel, so it kept on getting muddled in where I was. Hey, look, and those books even have the same death animation as the book enemies in Symphony. Waystone, nice. When we inevitably find that moron in the wrong place again. Oh, I know where we are. We're not going to do that boss yet. We're going to go up before we go down. I saw a familiar gap. Half a year has passed since I began my studies of demonology, and I haven't been able to conjure more of a fart thus far. My old friend insists that he's seen the Liber Legaia summon a friendly spirit, that I need only invert the rite, and yet try as I may, scour the library as I may, I have naught to show for my efforts. I cannot count how many permutations of the rite I have attempted. My methods are correct, it is my materials that fail me. What is missing? A human sacrifice? No, I must try more catalysts. The crystals I discovered continues to grow. Also slowly, watching it become my sole joy. Yeah, we won't fight that boss yet, because there's a face to meet. Over here, you'll meet the librarian. His name is OD. In the English dub, he is voiced by Robert Belgrade, the original voice of Alucard. Is there something I can help you with, human? That aura about you. You're a vampire! And what of it? Will you murder me for that alone? I've picked no quarrel with you. My name is Orlok Dracul. You may call me OD. I oversee this library, miss. Miriam, am I permitted to take the books from the library of yours? Of course, Miriam. Although you would be my first human patron, the books here are magical tomes that impart power to their readers. As long as you are here, why not avail yourself of their boons? Yep, you can borrow a book and it will boost stuff. Got increased standard attack speed, might be nice. Be certain to return what you borrowed. It's a library, not a bookshop. And that's actually a thing. As you complete more map, as you get more map percentage, he will allow you to borrow more books. If you borrow too many books, though, he will stop you near the final boss to tell you off, essentially, to fight you to get you to return the books because you forgot to return them. And it's like the game's optional super boss, and it's hard as fuck. Also, you technically have a sword slash then. Okay, there you go. So you can see what book you have equipped there. So I know there's a menu for the books. I'm sure there was. Oh, yes, we want you. You'll be very helpful to have. Let me out the corner, you fuck. Yeah, when you do enough damage, he will retreat. That's it. All those shots count as projectiles. So if I kept my guard, my flying knight familiar with me, and get in the way of him, he will deal with them. Nice. Double jump. Oh, when did we pick up the Wolford? I'm sorry, Miriam. I can't do that to you. We'll have this instead. I couldn't do that to her. Trying to think, where can we go now? I know we can explore a little more of over here. There's another motorbike passes by, thanks for that. I had not left to argue with that. So you can see there's a whole set of paths over there. I was just trying to remember. I think. Can you not reach it from here? I can't remember. I thought you could, but I might be mistaking it for something else. No, I think you just barely can't. Actually, but he's lower. There we are. Can't get through this from this side, but oh well. Oh, we can't get through that gap, so we get stopped anyway. Ow, fuck! We fall of that shit. They stop you anyway, so you still can't get up there. Alright, where else takes my interest? I think we're going back to the... There's a few areas we can explore now, but I think our main priority is going back to the tower next. What I actually want to do is get to the warp, return to town first. Oh, now we have double jump, we can do hill drops. Or kick drops. Which is just press jump a third time whilst holding any downward direction. These are just stats, and you upgrade it, it affects more parameters. See, now this is where shortcuts start to have some merit, because I can put this here, paste current, and then down at the bottom do that. Oh no, whoops, also, as long as I'm holding down R1, I have a strength boost. So I can go berserk mode kind of thing. And then whenever I need to, I can just do that when I need to grab more shit. Let's go see, turn some quests, get some stuff.
何か情報はあった。私が集めよ。何？私が集めた。よく。何？私が集めた化け物の情報。
They're all Trevor, Martha. So there's a lot of names here that are references. Trevor being a good one.
この仕事ぶっこら。
ちゃんとさて何を連成する？
これにしよう。
What oak? No sword grinder yet. I need diamonds for that. Oh, jeez. Oh yeah, you can upgrade craftwork so it has some attack ability. So when you grab things, it will actually do damage. Oh fuck it, I'll get it. That sounds fun. Tell me, what exactly is the Libra of the Gaiath? A book written by an alchemist named John Dee. It's written in Enochian script, which is said to be the language of angels. The book has the power to summon good spirits. But demons are not good spirits. Power is power. You can summon good spirits, and it takes someone to change the structure of the rite to summon something else entirely. I suppose that makes sense. You researchers come up with some wild ideas. I might sort of change back to the Mornstern soon, just because then I can have more control over it. But there's things we can upgrade, so I'm going to make this. Oh, if you get a Fairy Wing, we can make it so we can get invincibility at the moment of the jump for double jumps. Oh no, it was a yellow. I was like, what was it I needed to upgrade there? I need another one for more. Faster single-handed sword and mace attack. Okay, let's make it. Hang on. Damn, we need more iron. And we need a halite for that. Let's see if Dominique sells what I need. There's this narrow horizontal opening I'm trying to squeeze through. Any ideas? Matter of fact, Zangetsu sent a message! In the gruesome hall of experiments, seek the demon darting through narrow holes. Darts? That sounds difficult to catch. Even the trickiest creatures have a weakness. You have to find it. Now, is there anything else? Well, she does sell halites at least. I'll buy a handful of them. I should buy one of them for the curses. Oh no, I need to make another longsword first. Oh, whoops, I need iron. What do I need the halite for then? I'm going crazy. I could have sworn there was something we was after that we needed a halite for. What? Oh, it was food. Let's make 3.
やったこれにしようかなやったこれにしようかなやったねえ
So Jonathan, you and Dominique are old acquaintances? Yes, she risked much to help us despite her position in the church. For example, she arranged for the galleon that took us here, and she gave us use of one of her homes. That's where you first woke up. Why would she be so kind? I don't know. She seems interested in alchemy. She even helped me develop the rite that stopped the crystal from overtaking you. As far as I'm concerned, she took us in after the guild's destruction when no one else would, and has allowed me to continue my research. We owe her a huge debt. We do. We'll go back to this. The Heaven Sword was fun and all, but we'll go back to this for now. Oh, I never actually... Hang on. I just realised. Firstly, we can give in those rice balls, and secondly, I never actually... saved. Sid, how did you know? Oh, I can't wait to try it. It's delicious. Save some for me. You want to feel better. Thank you, miss. You're welcome. Don't give up. You're going to get through this. You got the Fawn Whip. Fucking Jesus. I think there's something else you've really confused of. Anything else you'd like? Yes, actually. I remember what it's called. I'll help you figure it out. This one's pizza. Probably literally have it soon. Convex gases. Oh, it zooms the camera in. I was like, everything looks bigger. It zooms the camera in, that's why. Clever fuckers. You can see I'm not consistent with those sort of things, but you can absolutely do a little bit of manipulation of your movements in places with the drop dash or the drop kick. I'm gonna go back here and just kind of backtrack and see where we end up. I mean, there's a few spots we could check, but no, I'll wait till later. There's a few spots we can check, but there's not enough out of it yet. So, what's this? Is he back there? Is that Benjamin? Has he ended up back there somehow? Obviously this does damage now, so when we bonk enemies with it. Which is great because it doesn't cost MP to use. Well, it does, but it costs like a fraction. You can see on the top left, it's like battling ourselves. Plus side, now we have double jump, this clock tower will actually not be anywhere near as annoying to try and scale and get around. Hey, another oak, nice. Keep that in mind when we get back. You gathered why this area is like the annoying area of the game, because it's the clock tower area of the game. And when is a clock tower area in a Castlevania not annoying? It's even got the not Medusa heads, now the Dalahan heads. Fuck. Okay, no, that's not how you get into that room. Oh, it's a poison toad as well. Oh, good thing I didn't let it hit me then. Okay, no, we can't get up there. Have to go around. Just up there at the top, though. Fuck, that's what I was trying to avoid. Chest up there as well. Both of which we can't get yet, unfortunately. Fuck! There's loot up there. Let's go get that first. Emerald silver. Okay. Stay back. It's your own fault if you jump into this. What's this? Resistance to poison. Makes sense from the poison enemy. Oh god, why did its limbs all stretch out like that? What happened to the ragdoll? So you need to get the fuck out of here. MP. What do I do? Oh fuck, god damn it. Get back up there. be a bit slower and a bit more careful for this platforming challenge. This chess. For a Karanot's Rebuke. Oh, okay. It's got an engine fucking strapped to it, so you can charge it up. That's all cool and all, but it's way too slow for my liking. So I'm not done in my exploration efforts yet. I know there's something over here. If we're careful about this, we can magoo back up it without having to go all the way around again. Ooh! That's the other benefit of having Welcome Party. There's some invisible walls or fake walls that you don't even think to check that you just stumble into. Oh, okay, good to know. Special ammo. Hey, and here's the lift. And now it works. So you can zip all the way down all this. Can't get through here though, because you need to unlock it from that side, but you can at least identify it. What do we have here? Done it! While small, the creature I summoned was actually assuredly a demon. I thought I was clutching at straws when I tried using the crystal as a medium. With power, distressingly, my small demon nearly devastated the guild before I could destroy it. The thought of a whole army crossing over sends chills up my spine. The demon we vanquished produced a red crystal, and calling this a shard differentiates it from the white crystal. But both are strange and fascinating. The crystal exhibits a kind of magnetic pull on the shard, suggesting it may be capable of binding with the shard's demonic power. But how do I make more of it? Okay, this looks like it's a secret room in here somewhere. No? Nowhere? Damn, I was like, this is such a suspicious fucking dead end. Oh, what are you giving me? Strike enemies with lightning that finds them no matter where they are. Ooh. Oh, it's a purple though, so I'd have to give up Heretical Grinder. So no, no for now. I might experiment a bit more throughout the playthrough, but at least for now I've kind of got my setup that I want to stick with for now. Ooh, Invisible Blade. It's literally what it says though, when you it looks like she's swinging nothing. Yeah. Doesn't look like there's any techniques tied to it. Ow, fuck! Nice. Oh, this book is all covered. Helm splitter with the swordfish of the Honobami. So does this have anything? I don't think it does. Oh, nice, save room. So obviously the trade-off of the invisible sword is that you don't exactly know how big your hitbox is, or at least it's harder to tell. Riding habit. Have elasticity in mind. Defense boost, but... ah, sure. It's only 1 point in attack and we'll be losing. Before I get too carried away, I can see what this links to. Let's connect it. There we go. Now we can link that through for the shortcut if we need it. Especially considering the ability to get out of is right there if you need to. So that's actually very helpful to open up now. But you can sort of see it. It does have like a box, like a form. All right, time for this boss. Okay, time for the twin dragons. Which is why it takes longer to load, because it's a big fucking boss. Don't worry, all will make sense eventually. Make the most of the boss meeting in the middle to get some extra damage in. Oh, you're supposed to duck that, got it. Trying to be cheeky to slash as we go. But it wasn't obvious enough. Oh, what the fuck? Because it broke through here, you can now circle around from down here. and enjoy the map completion of doing this. If you want map completion, you got to go all the way back up. I wanted to check up anyway, because there are, as you can see, other holes. Because we broke like in a straight fucking line down this whole thing. I thought I'd fucked up and was about to take damage when he grabbed me, but no, it's part of its death animation to bring you down with it. See, the idea is to stop you doing what I'm doing now, but unfortunately it works backwards on itself because I need to do this. Oh, we got this. We can make the photographs. Which is what we actually, I think we have to actually do next. It's not just a side quest thing. That one's actually important that you have to do. Get up. I'll hand this in, and then when we get the key to go do the train, I'll wrap up for today. And tomorrow we'll do the train onwards. Also, yeah, if you hold up for longer, the JoJo pose she does changes as well. Hey, we got something you can turn in. We got more wood so we can upgrade some of our stuff. Sinister skull, Jesus. Oh, we need oak and walnut now, great! Yeah, because I think you can get the fairies. If I kill those fairies and get their shards, I think you get the ability to have the fairy with you. Did you see the Eastern man in the red armor? He was Dominique's supply post. You mean Zangetsu? Be careful around that one. He thinks shard binders and alchemists are as bad as demons. He said he'd cut us down if he saw us again. Well, he didn't technically start all this, but I agree he doesn't need to be so savage. Those scars on his body tell a story of a rough life. Oh, well then, better keep my distance. And you should. So give this in to Dominique. I found the materials you need. Then let's make some photographs. Relax, you're too serious. It's not easy to smile on command, you know. Well, do your best and hold still. Don't move a muscle until I tell you. And you can breathe now. Finally. You're finished. You can move around if you want. Here you are. One photograph. Keep it as a memento. It's exactly like me. How strange. Identification. See, that now we can go on the train because we got ID. I'm not kidding, now we can go. Ooh, I'll get a katana out of that, but no, we don't have that. Ooh, a medicine for everything. Oh, I should check the farm as well. Oh, I didn't even realize it's a scarf. I should boost magic damage, the bat wings. Which the lady upstairs wanted, didn't she? The bat wings. Oh, we can check our farm. Right? Nice, we got some chocolate cake. So that I'm not eating it until we need it, but plus 40 health would be a godsend. And on the right, you can see what all your total bonuses amount to already. And you can see experience gain and MP quick charge are also things you can get boosted, so you get more experience and more MP regen. But that'll do for now. God, I'm so happy to be back playing this game. This game's so fucking fun, dude. It's another... I'm going to put it in the Castlevania playlist, because it literally is a Castlevania in all but name. Just as a heads up, if you end up looking for it later. Now we've got double jump, we can actually start tomorrow's stream by backtracking a little to get that chest. And get up here to loot out. I mean, also, technically, we'd be able to get that, but, you know... Shish. This corner block, so even with double jump, we just barely can't reach. And this central tower actually goes way high up, so I'm not too fussed about it for now, because we can't reach the top anyway. But our next main destination will be coming back down here to this train. If you're wondering why some areas are darkened out like this, it's because this all counts as one giant zone. This is the castle zone, that's the ship zone, and over here is the train to the labs zone. So they make them darkened out, so it's easier for you to focus on like what's on the map sort of thing. Because if it had everything, I kid you not, the map would look like this, and it would be impossible to see anything. So they just do this. But I digress. That'll do for today's first stream into Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. I genuinely love this game, and I hope I can encourage one or two of you to give it a show too. Whether you watch them live or in post, I always appreciate it. As always, I need to make a point of saying this at the end of every stream. In the description of every single video is a link to my Twitter and my Patreon if you feel so if you feel so willing. Don't worry, there's no expectation or demand or requirement or any of that shit. It's just, if you would like to, it'd be much appreciated. Every penny counts, especially on the approach to Christmas. But, all that said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.